Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station, and we're going to bring you a game from my 1966 season using Action PC Baseball Retro Red Sox replay. And with 16 games to go in the season, we have a record of 72 wins and 74 losses. We have already maxed out our wins, again with 16 games to go, so any wins going forward, it's all gravy on the mashed potatoes. We're looking to get a 500 record or better. And we're going to play our much hated rivals, the New York Yankees, who pretty much destroyed us this year. So let's get to the ball game here. Again, this is the 1966 Boston Red Sox, a year before the impossible dream. The Red Sox are currently 72 wins and 74 losses. The Yankees are 79 and 64. The Red Sox, in actuality, in 1966, were 72 wins and 90 losses. So again, we have maxed out our wins. Looking to improve the retro replay on what they actually did. So we're at Fenway Park. On the mound for the Red Sox, Jose Santiago. His replay record is 7 wins, 11 losses, 2 saves. In actuality, it was 12 and 13 with 2 saves. So the Yankees lineup is Clark at second, batting first. Is that Bobby Mercer playing short? Yes, it is. Bobby Mercer's playing short. Batting second, Trish. Batting third in left field, Joe Pepitone at first base. Cleanup hitter, Roger Maris. In right field, batting fifth. Center fielder is Whitaker, batting sixth. Batting seventh, doing the catching, is Bryan. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Ferraro. Batting ninth, doing the pitching, Talbot. For the Boston Red Sox, we have Lenny Green leading off, playing center field. Joe Foy batting second, playing third base. Tony Caligiero batting third, playing right field. Carly Yastrzemski batting fourth, playing left field. Batting fifth, playing first base, Don Demeter. Batting sixth, playing shortstop, Rico Petrocelli. Batting seventh, doing the catching, is Mike Ryan. Batting eighth, playing second base, Dalton Jones. Batting ninth, doing the pitching, Jose Santiago. Very good hitting pitcher. Again, 7 and 11 on the year, 2 saves, 4.24 earned run average in the retro replay. Behind the plate, Mike Ryan. 7 out of 10 catching ability, 4 out of 10 arm. Joe Foy, 4 out of 10 defensive range at third. Petrocelli, 4 out of 10 at short. Dalton Jones, 5 out of 10. And Don Demeter is 2 out of 10 at first. Yastrzemski, 10 out of 10 with a 10 arm and left. Lenny Green, 7 out of 10 range, 3 arm. Tony Caligiero, 5 out of 10 range, 6 out of 10 arm. Here comes Horace Clark, batting .254, 6 home runs, 25 runs driven in, 6 out of 10 bunter. Corners will play in. So Demeter in at first, Foy in at third. Here's the pitch by Santiago. Fly ball to Yastrzemski. He goes back at the track and he makes the catch. 1 down. Bobby Mercer steps to the plate. 182, no home runs, 1 RBI. He's playing shortstop. Righty-lefty matchup. Ryan goes through the sign. Santiago's ready. Here's the pitch to Mercer. Slow ground ball to Dalton Jones, over to Demeter, 2 down. So Mercer grounds to second. Step to the plate, Tom Tresh. 217, 26 home runs, 56 runs batted in. Red Sox looking for a 1-2-3 inning here. The windup and the pitch by Santiago. And he strikes him outside, retired. Go to the bottom of the first, due up for the Red Sox. Green, Foy, and Tony Calignero to face Fred Talbot, who's 10 wins, 5 losses, 3.11 ERA in the retro replay. Behind the plate, Billy Bryant, solid defensive catcher. Ferrero, 2 out of 10 range at third. Mercer, 5 out of 10 at short. Clark, 6 out of 10 at second. Pepitone, 10 out of 10 at first. Tresh in the outfield, 7 out of 10 range, 5 arm. Whitaker, 3 out of 10 range, 5 arm. In center, Roger Maris, 6 out of 10 range with a 7 arm. Hello to Cubs, the Bears. Thank you for stopping by. So Lenny Green comes to the plate, batting 191, 1 home run, 16 RBIs. He's been hot of late. Gets the start. Here's the pitch by Talbot. Green swings, and he lines out to Mercer. Good piece by Green, but hit it right at Bobby. 1 down. Here comes Joe Foy. Foy, 304, 12 home runs, 56 RBIs in the retro replay. Bryant goes through the signs. Talbot nods his head. Here's the pitch. Foy swings, and that's a single. No, that's going to be a double. Gets by Tresh and goes to the wall, down the line. 1 out double. Foy, he's in scoring position for Tony C. Calignero, 274, 25 home runs, 87 runs batted in. Tony C digs in. The windup and the pitch by Talbot. And he strikes out Calignero. 2 down. Foy will be off on contact. Here comes Captain Carl Yastrzemski. Not captain yet, but Yaz, not doing too well in 66. 237, 9 home runs, 68 RBIs. Underperforming right now. Hopefully he breaks out in these last 16 games. He's going to take. Ball 1, he'll take again. Ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes. Yastrzemski puts the bat on his shoulder. Bryant pounds the mitt, sets the target. Here's the pitch by Talbot. 3-0. He was taken all the way, 4 balls. First and second, 2 outs. Here comes Don Demeter. Demeter batting 290, 10 home runs, 53 runs knocked in. He'll take. Ball 5. And there's a strike. 1-1 count. Demeter's ready to grip and rip. Talbot gets a sign from Bryant. There's the pitch to Demeter. And he strikes out. Red Sox strand 2. We go to the top of the second. No score here at Fenway. 2 up for the Yankees. Pepitone, Maris, and Whitaker face Jose Santiago. Pepitone, 269, 40 home runs, 106 runs driven in. The windup and the pitch by Santiago. Line shot to Calignero on right. He makes the catch. 1 down. Here comes Roger Maris, 249, 8 home runs, 35 RBIs. Big drop off from his great years in the early 60s with the Yankees. Ryan sets the target. Here's the pitch to Maris. Rounder past Petrocelli into left. Don Demeter will hold Maris on it. First 4 out of 10 base runner. Here comes Steve Whitaker. Batting 300, 11 home runs, 21 runs driven in. Red Sox want to turn 2 up the middle with Jones and Petrocelli. Santiago Santiago looks to first, now in at Ryan. Here's the pitch to Whitaker, and he walks him. So it's first and second, 1 out. Here comes the catcher for the Yankees, Billy Bryant. 471, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, and only 34 at-bats. Santiago rubs up the baseball. Steps back up on the hill, toes the rubber. Here's the pitch to Bryant, and he strikes him out. 2 down. Here comes a third baseman, Mike Ferrero. 250, no home runs, 1 RBI, and that's in 4 at-bats. Recent call-up for the Yankees. Santiago 1 out away, getting out of his first and second. Jam here. No score, top of the second. Here's the pitch to Ferrero, and he walks him. Bases are juiced. Ryan goes out to have a word with Santiago. Demeter and Petrocelli meet him on the mound. And now face the number 9 batter, the pitcher, Fred Talbot. 108, no home runs, no RBIs. No place to put Fred. Ryan pounds that mitt, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Talbot, and he walks in the first run. Now Santiago's all over the place with his control. 1-0 as he walked the pitcher. So 2 outs, bases still loaded. Top of the order for Horace Clarke. He's 0 for 1. Again, Ryan pounds his mitt, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Horace Clarke. Oh my lord, another run walked in, and Ryan goes out to the mound to have another word with Santiago. 2-0 Yankees. Here comes Bobby Mercer. Mercer's 0 for 1. We're going to pitch aggressive. Mercer swings, and that goes into right field. Guignero has it. And 2 runs will score as runners were off on contact. Going to third is Bobby Mercer. The relay throw not in time. It's now 5-0 Yankees. The Red Sox have struggled mightily with the Yankees in my 1966 retro replay. Santiago just losing it here in the second inning. Here comes Tom Tresh. Santiago takes a deep breath. Here's the pitch to Tresh, and he strikes him out. But not after the Yankees get 5 runs on a miserable inning for Jose Santiago as he walked a plethora of Yankee batters. We go to the bottom of the second, 5-0 New York. Due up for Boston here at Fenway. Petrocelli, Ryan, and Ian Jones. Rico Petrocelli, 278, 10 home runs, 62 runs batted in. Here's the pitch by Talbot. Petrocelli singles into left past Bobby Mercer. Here comes Mike Ryan. Petrocelli 4 out of 10 base runner. Pepitone holding him on. Ryan 229, no home runs, 17 RBIs. He has hit right-handed pitching quite well in the retro replay. Much better than the 199 average in actuality. Here's the pitch to Ryan. He swings, grounder to Pepitone, to Mercer, back to Pepitone, double play. Base runners erased. 3-6-3. So 2 outs, bases empty. Here comes Dalton Jones. Jones 226, 9 home runs, 40 RBIs. The windup and the pitch to Jones, and he walks. So here comes Jose Santiago trying to help his own cause. 229, no home runs, 3 RBIs. He'll be taken. Ball 1. Santiago to take again. 1-1 count. He's ready to grip and rip. Jones will be off on contact with 2 outs. Pepitone holding him on. Bryant flashes the signs. Talbot nods his head. Here's the pitch to Jose. Santiago swings, grounded to Ferrero. He throws to Clarke for the force out at second, side retired. At the top of the third, 5-0 Yankees. Joe Pepitone comes to the plate. He'll be followed by Maris and Whitaker. Pepitone's 0 for 1. A big wind-up and leg kick. Here's the pitch to Pepitone. Popped up to third. Joe Foy calls for it. Out number 1. Here comes Roger Maris. Maris is 1 for 1. Single in the second. Righty-lefty matchup. Santiago's ready. Here's the pitch. Maris swings, and that is a single into left center. So a 1-out single for Roger Maris, and here comes Steve Whitaker. He walked his first time up. Red Sox turn 2 up the middle with Petrocelli and Jones. Santiago throws to first. Demeter applies the tag, but not in time. Santiago looks to first. Now in at Ryan at the plate. Here's the pitch to Whitaker. And that's going to be a single to right. Maris goes station to station. So 2 on, 1 out. Here comes Bill Bryant. Catcher's 0 for 1. Again, the Red Sox want to turn 2. Ryan wiggles the fingers. Santiago nods his head. Here's the pitch to Bryant. And he strikes him out. 2 down. Here comes Mike Ferrero. Ferrero walked his first time up in that miserable top of the second for Santiago. 2 on, 2 outs. Runners will be off on contact. Here's the pitch to Mike Ferrero. And he walks him. Another walk for Santiago. Bases loaded, and here comes Talbot, who he walked in his first at-bat. How many walks is that for Jose? 5 walks, 4 strikeouts in 2 2/3. Red Sox get bullpen action up. Here's the pitch to Talbot. Aggressive. And he walked him. Oh my lord. 6-0 Yankees. Top of the order, Horace Clark. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Ryan goes out to the mound. No place to put Clark. Santiago takes a deep breath. He's already up to 91 pitches. He rocks and delivers. Fly ball to Calignero in right. And it goes foul. Counts now. No balls, 2 strikes. Again, Santiago takes that deep breath. He sets and delivers. Grounded to Petrocelli. He fires to first. In time. Nice stretch by Demeter. Yankees get 1 with the bases loaded walk. Go to the bottom of the 3rd. 6-0 New York. As the Red Sox continue to struggle in this 1966 retro replay with the New York Yankees. Top of the order for Boston, Green, Foy, and Calignero. Lenny Green's 0 for 1. Talbot looks in at Bryant. Here's the pitch to Green. Pop up, shallow outfield. Mercer goes out from short and makes the catch. 1 down. Here comes Joe Foy, 1 for 1. Foy digs in. Bryant sets the target. Here's the pitch. Foy swings, sends that ball to Whitaker. Right center field, he makes the catch. 2 down. Base is empty. Here comes Tony Calignero. 25 home runs so far in the retro season. 0 for 1. He'll take. Ball 1. Swing away. Calignero swings. That ball is deep. Tresh going back to the track, and he makes the catch. Side retired. We go to the top of the 4th. 6-0 Yankees. Due up for New York, Mercer, Tresh, and Pepitone. Bobby Mercer, 1 for 2. Left-handed batter. Santiago gets the sign from Ryan. Here's the pitch. Mercer rips that ball down the line, and that will be a leadoff double. Yastrzemski's throw is not in time. Here comes Tom Tresh. He's 0 for 2. Try. Get Tresh to chase here. Ryan sets up outside. Here's the pitch. Line out to Jones. Got Tresh to reach. He lines out to Dalton Jones at second. Here comes Joe Pepitone. He's 0 for 2. First base open. Pepitone with 40 home runs. Again, we're going to try to get him to reach with a pitch around here. Again, Ryan sets up outside. Pepitone grounds it past Jones. Mercer stops at third, so runners on the corners, 1 out. 6-0 Yankees. Here comes Roger Maris. He's 2 for 2. This could be Santiago's last batter. Red Sox want to turn 2 with Petrocelli and Jones. Maris awaits the Santiago offering. Here it is. It's a wild pitch. Racing home from third is Bobby Mercer. Pepitone goes to second as they're calling it a pass ball now. And the Yankees now lead 7-0. First base open. Whitaker on deck. 254. Alright, they're going to pitch to Maris. Here's the pitch. Maris swings. Fly ball to Lenny Green in center. Makes the catch. Pepitone retreats back to second. So 2 down. Pepitone will be off on contact at second base. And here comes Steve Whitaker. He's 1 for 1. He has walked and singled. On deck is the catcher Bryant. Santiago is going to look to see if Whitaker will chase. Here's the pitch around. And he walks him. So first and second, here comes Bryant, who's 0 for 2. Young catcher. Righty-lefty matchup. Bryant pounds that mitt, imploring Santiago to hit the target. Santiago's ready. He sets and delivers. And he strikes out Bryant. Yankees put another run on the board. It's now 7-0 as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Here comes Carly Yastrzemski, to be followed by Don Demeter and Rico Petrocelli. Yastrzemski walked his first time up. He'll take. And Talbot gets in there with the fastball. No balls, 1 strike on Yaz. Talbot gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Yastrzemski swings, a slow dribbler. Talbot fields it and flips to Pepitone at first, 1 down. Here comes Don Demeter. He's 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up. He will take. Here's the pitch by Talbot. Ball 1. He'll take again. 1-1 count. Demeter ready to grip and rip. Talbot toes the rubber. Looks in at Bryant. Here's the pitch to Don Demeter. And that's a single to left field. Mercer lunged for it but couldn't get to it. Red Sox need to make a rally here. Rico Petrocelli 1 for 1. Singled in the second. Pepitone holding Demeter on at first. 4 out of 10 base running ability. Petro to take. Ball 1. Rico will take again. Ball 2 puts the bat in his shoulder. Finally, Talbot pours in a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Rico's ready to grip and rip. Bryant sets the target behind the plate. The windup and the pitch to Petrocelli. That's a fly ball to left. Trish is there and he makes the catch. Demeter retreats back to first base, 2 down. Here comes Mike Ryan. Red Sox catcher's 0 for 1. Grounded out. Grounded into a double play in the second. Demeter will be off on contact. Ryan will take. Again, Talbot pours in a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Mike Ryan ready to grip and rip. Brian, his counterpart, goes through the signs. Fred Talbot shakes him off. Now he nods his head. Here's the pitch. Ryan swings, grounder to Clark. He flips to Mercer for the force outside. Retired. We go to the top of the 5th here at Fenway. The Yankees continue their dominance over the Red Sox in this 1966 retro replay. They lead 7-0. Santiago's up to 120 pitches. It's good for 140. He's on the hook, which looks like it's going to be his 12th loss of this retro replay year. He'll face Ferraro, Talbot, and Clark. Here's the pitch to Ferraro. Line shot. Petrocelli catches it. 1 down. Santiago gets the ball back. He wants to work quickly. Here comes Fred Talbot. He's walked twice. And he has 2 RBIs because he walked with the bases loaded twice. The windup and the pitch by Santiago. And he walks the pitcher, number 9 batter, for the 3rd time. Santiago now has 8 walks to go with 5 strikeouts. Top of the order, Horace Clark. He's 0 for 2 with a walk and an RBI when he walked with the bases loaded. Petrocelli and Dalton Jones looking to turn 2 up the middle. Clark, left-handed batter, digs in the left-handed batter's box. Santiago looks to first, now in at Ryan. Here's the pitch to Clark. Ground ball to Santiago. He goes to first, 2 down. Talbot advances to second. Mercer's 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs, and that's it for Santiago. He is up second in the inning. The Red Sox are going to go with... Ooh, I have a new pitcher for the minors. Cool. Of course, he only pitched a 1/3 of an inning in reality. I guess we're going to go with... Let's show all of our pitchers. I think we're going to go with... I guess we're going to go with Bill Short. It's good for 20 pitches. There will be no double switch. Short will go in. Number 9 spot. Here comes the lefty-lefty matchup. Short in the retro replay. 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 home run. He struck out 5, walked none. His ERA is 1.29. Bobby Mercer steps back in the batter's box. He's 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs. We're going to go to pitch-by-pitch mode. And we're going to go aggressive with the first pitch. Here's the pitch by Short. Ground ball to Jones. He fires to Demeter. And side retired. Yankees threaten but do not score. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The Yankees have a commanding lead here at Fenway Park. 7-0. Due up for the 1966 Red Sox. Dalton Jones, the pitcher Short. And the top of the order, Lenny Green. Dalton Jones walked his first time up. He's going to take. Strike 1. Again, Talbot getting over with that first pitch strike. He knows the Red Sox batters are taking. Down by 7. No balls, 1 strike. Jones ready to grip and rip. Bryant sets the target. The windup and the pitch by Talbot. Jones walks. A lot of walks in this game. In total, mostly from the Red Sox though, there's been 11 walks, 8 for the Red Sox, that was Santiago, and 3 by Talbot so far. So 1 out, 1 on. Pitcher Bill Short steps at plate. They're calling back, pinch hitter. And it's going to be Jose Tartabull. Pinch hit. Righty-lefty matchup for Fred Talbot. Jones not being held on. Yankees have a 7-run lead. Tartabull to take. Again, Talbot pours in that first pitch strike. Fastball in there, at the knees. No balls, 1 strike. Jose Tartabull, father of Danny, digs in that left-hander's batter's box. Here's the pitch. Tartabull swings, grounds it to Talbot, who fires to Pepitone for out number 2. Dalton Jones advances to second base. He's in scoring position with 2 outs, and Lenny Green comes to the plate. He's 0-2. Jones will be off on contact. Here's the pitch to Green, and he walks. So it's first and second, 2 outs. Joe Foy, who's 1-for-2. Foy does have 12 home runs on this retro replay. 1 swing of the bat could make this a bit interesting for the poor fans here at Fenway watching this beating. Talbot up to 66 pitches. He's good for 130. He nods his head. Here's the pitch to Foy. Foy swings, grounds it to Mercer, who boots the ball. Bases are loaded thanks to the Bobby Mercer error at short. And here comes Tony C. Tony Colignero has 1 grand slam on the season. 25 home runs in all. 87 RBIs, batting .273. He's going to take. And that strike is in there. Fastball. Colignero asks for time. Now steps back in the batter's box. He's ready to grip and rip. Talbot gets the sign from Bryant. Here's the pitch to Tony C. And he walks Colignero. Jones scores from third on the bases loaded walk, and the Red Sox are on the board 7-1. Fenway fans are smelling comeback if Carly Yastrzemski can jack one out of the ballpark. Yaz has struggled in this retro replay, only batting .237, 9 home runs, 68 runs batted in. He's going to take. Here's the pitch. Ball for Talbot. Yastrzemski to take again. 1-1 count. Fastball hit the corner. 2 outs, runners will be off on contact. Bases loaded for Carl Yastrzemski. Bryant pounds the mitt, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Yaz. He swings. It's a grounder to Clark, who flips to Mercer for the first. Oh, it's a double play. What happened there? That is a bizarre play. So the run scores. It is not a double play. They only get the runner at second. It's now 7-2. Yastrzemski hustling down the line, gets an RBI. Fielder's choice. Here comes Don Demeter. Red Sox fans are yelling charge as the organist plays the charge song. Demeter's 1-for-2, struck out and single. Demeter has 10 home runs on the season. He'll be taking. Ball 1. He'll be swinging away, looking to jump on that fastball here. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. The windup and the pitch by Talbot. Demeter strikes out, stranding 2 runners, but the Red Sox get 2. We go to the top of the 6th, 7-2 Yankees. Red Sox have had some epic comebacks in the 66 replay. Now we need a pitcher. And let's do it for the Yankees. Tresh was a switch hitter, then Pepitone and Maris, Whitaker, a bunch of lefties. We're going to go with Gary Roggenberg. So here comes Roggenberg. He's pitched 2 innings in this retro replay, 2 hits, 1 strikeout. Trish will move from batting lefty to righty, and we'll go pitch by pitch mode. Ryan sets a target. We're going to go aggressive. Here's the pitch to Tresh. Ball 1. Aggressive again. It's a pop-up. Foy's calling for it at third. And he makes the catch, 1 down. So here comes Joe Pepitone, another lefty power hitter. 40 home runs. We're going to go pitch by pitch mode. Try to get the first pitch strike in there. Ryan sets the target, the windup, and the pitch by Roggenberg. It's a pop-up. Demeter's calling for it at first. Out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Roger Maris. Gary Roddenberg, 1 out away from a 1-2-3 inning here. Maris 2 for 3. Again, pitch mode. We're going to go pitch around. See if we get Maris to chase on that first pitch. Ball 1. Maris will not chase. 1 ball, no strikes. Ryan flashes the fingers. Roddenberg nods his head. Here is the windup and the pitch to Roger Maris. It's a pop-up. Back to the screen. Out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Roddenberg works quickly. Here's the pitch. Another ball popped back to the screen. Counts now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ryan sets up outside, looking to hope to get Maris to chase. Roddenberg nods his head, sees the target. He locks in. Here's the pitch to Roger Maris. Maris will not chase. 2-2 count now. 7-2, 2 outs, top of the 6th. Yankees in the lead. Roddenberg takes a deep breath. He sets and delivers. Ground ball to Petrocelli, who throws to Demeter's side. Retired. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Roddenberg did a wonderful job. We go in the bottom of the 6th. Red Sox trail by 5. The Yankees 7. The Red Sox 2 due up for Boston. Petrocelli, Ryan, and Jones. If anyone gets on, a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Roddenberg. Talbot's now up to 84 pitches. It's good for 130. So far, he's gone 5 innings, 3 hits, 5 walks, 3 strikeouts. The windup and the pitch to Petrocelli. And Petrocelli walks. That's walk number 6. Both teams have struggled with their control when it comes to pitching. So here comes Mike Ryan. He's 0 for 2. He will take. Ball 1. Ryan to take again. 1-1 count. Pepitone holding Petrocelli on at first. Ryan's ready to grip and rip. The windup and the pitch to Mike Ryan. He swings. Grounder to Mercer. Over to Clark. On to Pepitone. Double play. 6-4-3. 2 down. Petrocelli's a race for the base paths. Here comes Dalton Jones. Jones has walked both times. He's come to the plate. The windup and the pitch. Jones strikes out swinging. We go to the top of the 7th. Still 7-2 New York. And Roddenberg appears to be okay. And he'll face the lefty Steve Whitaker, who's 1 for 1. He's walked twice and singled. The single being sandwiched between the walks. Pitch by pitch mode for Roddenberg. Here's the pitch to Whitaker. Strike 1. He goes aggressive. He pours in that off-speed pitch for a strike. Whitaker was out in front of it. See if we get him to chase with the pitch around. Strike 2. Hits the outside corner. Whitaker didn't like that call. Roddenberg 1 strike away from getting Whitaker. Again, he goes pitch around. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ryan sets the target. Roddenberg delivers. And he strikes him out. Red Sox throw the ball around. Quite impressive performance here for Gary Roddenberg. Beginning in the 3rd. No runs, 1 strikeout. Here comes another left-handed batter. The catcher, Billy Bryant. Roddenberg's ready. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to Dalton Jones. He backhands it, throws to Demeter. 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Here comes Mike Ferrero. He's 0 for 1. He's walked twice. Roddenberg is up to 17 pitches. He's good for 20. This will be his last batter. Pitch mode. We'll go aggressive. Here's the pitch. And that is a single to center. Green fields it and throws it back in. That's going to be it. Oh, the pitcher's coming up. We'll give Roggenberg one more. He throws to first, and Ferrero's just back in time. Roggenberg looks to first, now in at Talbot. Here's the pitch. Ball one. Roggenberg rubs up the baseball. Again looks to first, now in at Ryan. He nods his head. The pitch to Talbot. Ace strike. 90-mile-per-hour fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at first. Ferrero will be off by contact. The windup and the kick. And another strike. Swing and a miss by the pitcher Talbot. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Roggenberg rubs up that baseball. Puts it in his glove. Back up on the hill. He toes the rubber. Takes a deep breath. Here's the pitch. He misses. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ryan throws the ball back out at him. Points to him. Pounds the mitt. Squats down. Roggenberg, the youngster, is ready to rock and roll. Here's the pitch to Talbot. Going aggressive. And he misses the strike zone. Changeup was low and away. Full count. Red Sox have action up in their bullpen. Roggenberg throws to first. Ferrero's back. Roggenberg's ready. Here's the pitch. And he walks Talbot, the number 9 pitcher, the number 9 batter, Talbot, has walked. How many times has he walked? Is that 4 times? 3 times? Where are the walks? I think he's walked 3 times at least. And that's going to be it for Roggenberg. Top of the order, Horace Clark. Red Sox trailing by 5. Gary Roggenberg. The day is done. 1 inning and 2/3, 1 hit, 1 walk, struck out 1. He's responsible for Talbot at first. And here comes Dave Moorhead. And we're going to go with a double switch here because the pitcher is going to lead off bottom of the 7th. Moorhead will bat in the 8th spot. And coming into play second will be... we can play Mike Andrews at second. George Smith we're going to play at second. He'll bat 9th and lead off the bottom of the 7th. Once we get there. So Moorhead's done with his warm-up tosses. Dave Moorhead on the retro replay. 1 win, 3 losses, 4.80 earned run average. Struck out 21, walked 17. Horace Clark at the plate, 0 for 3. Ryan has a quick word with the youngster, now back behind the plate. Moorhead's ready. Here's the pitch to Clark. That ball goes deep to center. Green going back, looks up, and that ball is long gone. That's a fine how do you do for Dave Moorhead. The Yankees now lead 10-2 on a 3-run blast to dead center by Horace Clark. Moorhead just hangs his head. So here's Bobby Mercer, 2 for 4. Let's go at bat mode. First pitch, we're going to come aggressive. Moorhead throws, ball 1. Aggressive again. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike, pitch around. Mercer doesn't chase, 2-1 count, pitch. Strike 2. Foul tip, so 2-2 count. Moorhead looks into Ryan. He delivers. Fly ball by Mercer to left. Yastrzemski on the run. He reaches out and makes the diving catch, robbing Bobby Mercer of extra bases. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The Yankees have a 8-run lead now, thanks to a 3-run homer by Horace Clark in the top of the 7th. It's 10-2 New York. Due up for Boston, Smith, Green, and Foy to face Talbot. Looking for the complete game victory here. He's up to 96 pitches, good for 130. Smith will take. Strike one. He came in on the double switch. Smith digs in. He's ready to grip and rip. Bryan flashes the fingers. Talbot nods his head. Here's the pitch to Smith. And that is a single to right. Here comes the top of the order. Lenny Green. He's 0 for 2. Smith 6 out of 10 base running ability. Pepitone holding him on, which is kind of nuts. They have an 8-run lead, but they're holding him on. Lenny Green to take. Ball 1, Green to take again. Ball 2, puts the bat in his shoulders. Strike 1, 2-1 count. Hitters count for Lenny Green. Talbot looks in at the plate. Gets the sign from Bryan. Here's the pitch. Green swings, and that's up the middle. And we're not going to send Smith. We're going to hold him. Station to station go the Red Sox. They're down by 8. First 2 runners are on. Here comes Joe Foy. Foy's 1 for 3. He's going to take. Ball 1, Foy to take again. Ball 2, puts the bat in his shoulders, as I say. 3-0 count. Looks down to the third base coach. You betcha he's getting the take sign. The delivery and the pitch by Talbot. And it's in there. So it's a 3-1 count. Foy would love to drive one on a Fenway. He's looking for a pitch. He can tee it high and let it fly. Talbot toes the rubber. Looks in at Bryan. Here's the pitch. Foy swings. That ball's going out to left center field off the top of the wall. 1 run scores. Lenny Green's going to be waved around. Foy will stop at second. Here comes a relay throw to the plate by Bobby Mercer. And Green slides in safe. The Red Sox score 2 on the double by Joe Foy. It's now 10-4. He just missed a 3-run blast. Foy now has 58 RBIs in the retro replay. And here comes Tony Calignero. Tony sees 0 for 2 today. He struck out, fly very deep to left, and walked in the 5th and picked up an RBI, which was his 88th of the year. The Yankees have some bullpen action. Calignero to take. And Talbot puts the curveball over. Strike 1. Calignero digs in. Foy's at second. Clark bluffs towards the bag. Talbot sets in, delivers. Calignero swings. That ball goes out to left. Trish going back, reaching up, makes the catch. Foy retreats back to second and tags up as Trish crashed into the wall. Trish robbed Calignero of extra bases. Foy advances on the sacrifice fly. 90 feet away from the Red Sox, cutting this lead in half, and here comes Captain Carl Yastrzemski before he's captain. Yaz is going to be looking to swing right away. Talbot might be pouring over a first pitch strike. Here's the pitch to Yaz. He swings and he lines out to Clark, who quickly fires to third, and they double up Foy, inning over. The Red Sox do score 2 on the Foy double. We go to the top of the 8th, 10-4. Yankees. So we had Yastrzemski sitting on that first pitch fastball. He hit it hard, but he hit it into a line out, throw him out double play. Moorhead back out on the mound for the Red Sox. He'll be facing Tresh, Pepitone and Maris. Tresh is 0 for 4. The windup and the pitch. Tresh swings, and that's a grounder up the middle. Lead-off single for Tresh. Demeter to hold him on. Here comes Joe Pepitone, 1 for 4. He is lined out, popped out, singled, and popped out. Pitch by pitch mode. Moorhead throws to first. Tresh is back. Demeter applied the tag too late. Let's see if we can get Pepitone to chase. Ball 1. Trying to get the chase again. Ball 2. Pepitone very disciplined at the plate right now. 2-0 count. Red Sox want to turn 2. Moorhead nods his head. Here's the pitch. Pepitone swings. He sends that ball deep and off the green monster. Tresh goes first to third. He's going to attempt to try and score. Yastrzemski has a great arm. We're going to throw for the plate. He throws to Foy, who fires to Ryan, and he's out on the relay throw by Joe Foy. Excellent job by Yastrzemski playing the ball off the green monster. Got it to Foy, who quickly fired to Ryan, who blocked the plate and tagged out Tresh. So 1 away. Pepitone denied a RBI. He's at second. Here comes Roger Maris. First base open. Whitaker on deck. And a pitch to Maris, though. Moorhead's ready. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Fastball in there. It's going to come aggressive again to Maris. Strike 2. And again. Ball. Maris didn't chase the off-speed curve. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch by Moorhead, and he strikes out Roger Maris, 2 down. So with 2 outs, Whitaker comes to the plate. 1 for 2 on deck is the catcher, Bryant. So we pitch carefully to Whitaker. Ryan sets the target. Here's the pitch to Whitaker. Strike 1. Pepitone getting a big lead off second base. Gonna go pick off on second. The throw to Smith behind him, and Pepitone gets back. Moorhead looks back. Smith bluffs towards second, looks in at Ryan. Here's the pitch to Whitaker. Ball. Count now 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Moorhead looks back towards second. He rocks and delivers. And there's a strike. Fastball in there. Big swing and miss by Whitaker. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Moorhead rubs up the baseball. Ryan sets up outside. Here's the pitch to Whitaker. Line out to Demeter. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The New York Yankees 10, the Boston Red Sox 4. The Red Sox have 6 outs to work with to try to rally and win this game or send it to extra innings. Don Demeter's 1 for 3. Talbert's still on the mound for the Yankees. He's up to 115 pitches, good for 130. He's gone 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 6 walks, 4 Ks. Here's the pitch to Demeter. Ground ball to Ferrero. He throws to Pepitone, 1 down. Rico Petrocelli. Rico digs in. Talbot nods his head. Here's the pitch to Petro. Petrocelli singles into left. So 1 out, 1 on. Here comes Mike Ryan. Ryan's 0 for 3. And I think they're going to go with a pinch hitter. We're going to go with backup catcher, or catcher on the bench. We actually split time. They pretty much split time evenly in this retro replay. Probably Tillman has more of the at-bats. So Bob Tillman will come in to pinch hit for Mike Ryan. Tillman on the retro replay. 248. Those He's not hitting right-handed pitching quite well. 6 home runs, 43 runs driven in. Talbot looks to first, now in at Bryant. Here's the pitch. Tillman swings, grounds it to Ferrero, who boots the ball at third. Runners at first and second. Here comes Moorhead, but he will not step to the plate. Red Sox have a pinch hitter. And it's going to be the boomer, George Scott. So here comes Scott off the bench. Retro replay 248, 18 home runs, and 60 runs batted in, well below what he actually did. In actuality, at 27 home runs and 90 RBIs. Scott will take. Ball 1. The boomer to take again. Talbot can't find the strike zone. Bryant calls timeout, goes out to the mound. He's met there by Pepitone. They have a word with Talbot. Meeting adjourned, players back to their positions. Pepitone back towards first base. Bryant back behind the mound. Here's the windup and the pitch. Boomer to take. Ball 3. Boomer will take again. And the strike is in there. Talbot up to 132 pitches. He's over the limit. Thus you see the red. Scott looking for something. Get Jack out of Fenway. 1 out, 2 on. The windup and the pitch to the boomer. And he walks. The bases are juiced. And here comes George Smith. Smith has 1 grand slam on the season. If he jacks 1 out here, the Red Sox will pull to within 2. The fans left at Fenway are quite anxious. Smith will take. And Talbot gets the first pitch strike in there. Slider. Smith digs in. Prepared to do battle with Talbot. Bases loaded, 1 out. Talbot rocks and fires. Smith swings, and it's a grounder to Pepitone to Mercer. Back to Pepitone covering the first base bag. A double play. Side retire. The Red Sox threaten but do not score. They squandered a golden opportunity to get back in this game. We go to the top of the 9th. 10-4 New York. The new catcher will be Tillman. And on the mound will be Dan Osinski. Come out. Dan Osinski. Green's going to lead off. Ah, boy. Yeah. So, he'll go in the 8th spot. So, Osinski will face Bryant, Ferrero, and Talbot. Here's the pitch to Bryant. It's a pop-up. Smith calling for it at second. Towards the second base bag. 1 down. Here comes Mike Ferrero. He's 1 for 2. He's also had an error. He has walked twice, lined out, and single. Osinski works quickly. Here's the pitch. No! Here comes a pinch hitter. Ray Barker. Barker batting .219, 2 home runs, 11 RBIs. Tillman goes through the signs. Osinski nods his head. Here's the pitch to Barker. And he strikes him out. 2 down. And here comes Talbot. Talbot has walked 4 times in this game, and that's the pitcher. If you walk the pitcher 4 times in a game, you're not going to fare well. Thus, the 10-4 score for the Yankees. Let's see if they can finally retire the machine known as Fred Talbot. The windup and the pitch by Osinski. And here comes Mickey Mantle off the bench. You'll see a pinch hitting appearance here. Mickey batting .299, 31 home runs, 65 RBIs. So the fans here at Left at Fenway could see something special by Mick. Steps in that left-hander's batter's box. Switch hitter batting lefty off the right-handed throwing Dan Osinski. Tillman pounds the mitt. Sets the target. Here's the pitch to Mantle. And it's going to be a line out to Tony Caligni. You know he's going to make a diving attempt. And he can't come up with it. As Mantle has a single. Caligni dove for the ball. And smothered it with his body, but did not make the catch. So Mantle's on first. Demeter holding him on. Here comes Horace Clark. 1 for 4. That one hit. It was a 3-run blast. In the 7th, he's also walked with the bases loaded. It's 4 RBIs today. Osinski looks to first. Now in at Tillman. Here's the pitch to Clark. Slow dribbler. Smith charges it. He throws to Demeter in time, I believe. Yes, out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 9th. The last hurrah for the Red Sox here. The Yankees lead 10-4. On the mound for the Yankees now is Dooley Womack. In the retro replay, 3 wins, 2 losses, 2.04 earned run average, struck out 49, walked 21. Looking to get the last 3 outs here and close it out for Talbot. He's in line for the win, Talbot. At short now is Amaro for Mercer. Clete Boyer's at third for Ferrero. And everything else is the same. Here's the pitch to Green. Grounded to Womack. He fires to Pepitone at first. 1 down. Red Sox had their opportunities here. Banged into too many double plays. So 1 out, no one on. Joe Foy, 2 for 4. He has 2 doubles and 2 RBIs. And has also reached on an error and flown to right center. The windup and the pitch by Womack. Foy grounds to Amaro, who throws to Pepitone. Out number 2 if you're scoring at home, 6-3. Here comes the last chance to extend this game. Tony Caligniero, he's 0 for 3. He has struck out, flown deep to left, walked with the bases loaded to get his 88th RBI, and again flew deep to left. Womack gets a sign from Bryant. Here's the pitch to Tony C. Calignieri swings, grounds it to Boyer, dives, gets up, throws to Pepitone. Ball game over. The Yankees crush the Red Sox 10-4. The Red Sox will now fall to 72 wins and 75 losses. The Yankees will move to 80 wins and 64 losses. Winning pitcher is Talbot. His record's now 11-5. Santiago takes the loss. He's now 7-12. Player of the game, Talbot. Even with all those walks. Let's go to the box score quickly. There's the box score. Go to the pitching. Talbot went 8 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 2 of them earned. Walked 7, struck out 4. He gets the win. 11 wins, 5 losses. Womack pitched the 9th. Scoreless. Santiago takes the loss for the Red Sox. He went 4 2/3. 6 hits, 7 runs, all earned. Struggled with his control. 8 walks, 5 strikeouts. We've maxed out his innings already, so his stats will be skewed to the poor side now. He's now 7-12. Short came in, pitched a third of an inning. Roggenberg pitched quite well, an inning and 2/3, 1 hit, 2 runs. They were both earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Moorhead, an inning and a third, 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned, home run with a strikeout. Osinski pitched the top of the 9th, gave up a hit, struck out 1, gave up no runs. Clark for the Yankees, 1 for 5, 2 runs scored, 4 RBIs, 1 walk, 1 home run. Mercer, 2 for 5, a run scored, 3 RBIs. Womack came in to pitch, did not hit. Tresh, the left fielder, 1 for 5, 2 strikeouts. Pepitone, 2 for 5 with a double. Maris, 2 for 5, 2 runs scored, a strikeout. Whitaker, 1 for 3, a run scored, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Bryan, the catcher, 0 for 5. He K'd 3 times. Ferrero, 1 for 2, 2 runs scored, walked twice. Baker, the pinch hitter, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Boyer came in to play defense in the 9th. Did not get an at-bat. Talbert, the pitcher, walked 4 times, twice with the bases loaded, and scored 2 runs. So he had 2 RBIs. Mickey Mantle, a pinch hitter, was 1 for 1. Amaro came in defensively to play short in the 9th, did not bat. In total, the Yankees in victory, 37 at-bats, 10 runs, 11 hits, 9 RBIs, 9 walks. They struck out 8 times, 2 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run. They left 18 runners on base. They batted .240 as a team. The Boston Red Sox in defeat. Lenny Green, 1 for 4, 2 runs scored, a walk. Joe Foy's hot hitting continues, 2 for 5, 2 RBIs, 2 doubles. Tony Caligiero, 0 for 4. He did have an RBI with a bases loaded walk and a strikeout. Carl Yastrzemski's struggles continue. He was 0 for 3. He had an RBI and a sacrifice fly, I believe, or the ground out, the fielder's choice. He beat out the double play ball, and he walked. Demeter, 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Petrocelli, 2 for 3 with a walk. Mike Ryan, the catcher, 0 for 3. Tillman pinched hit and stayed in the catch. He's 0 for 1. Dalton Jones was 0 for 1 with a run scored, 2 walks, and a strikeout. Moorhead pitched, did not hit. Scott, pinch hitter, walked. Osinski pitched, did not hit. Santiago, 0 for 1. Short, pitched, did not hit. Jose Tartagle, pinch hitter, 0 for 1. Roggenberg pitched, did not hit. And Smith came in on the double switch. He went 1 for 2 with a run scored. In total, in defeat, the Red Sox, 32 at-bats, 4 runs, 7 hits, 4 RBIs, 7 walks, 4 Ks, 2 doubles. They left 18 runners on, and they batted .249 as a team. The batters in total who have their averages up there. So once again, the 1966 Red Sox have maxed out their wins already, now have 15 games to go, and they're 3 games under 500, 72. 3 games under 500, as they're now 72 and 75. The Yankees go to 80 and 64. The Yankees win at Fenway 10-4. This is Al Red Sox fans saying thank you very much for watching. Thank you to the Cubs, the Bears, and anyone who's watched and watches at a later date. Health, happiness. Till next time, take care, bye-bye, and God bless. Peace.